In three, two, one. Welcome back to another episode of Matter of Fact with the Modern Day Hippies. I'm here with Rob, per usual. And man, has it been a week? Last time we talked to y'all, it was about a week ago. The election was underway, and y'all know what has happened since then. But before we get into all that good stuff, how you been, man? How's your week been?
I'm good. We had a big win. We represent America. America the Great. Yeah, man, doing well, man. So I think a lot of people are happy. A lot of people are sad, but I gotta say I'm happy.
Yeah. It's been a crazy week. Seeing sides of people that you would have never imagined. But been a good week for me. I had some more freelance gigs and stuff, so that was like really cool. Got to expand my portfolio, make some bread. But man, the real reason why we're here is this election. But before we get into that, we got to talk about some shit that doesn't really matter. And that's some shit that also happened during the week or we got informed about. And one of those things is these streamers. So I don't know, y'all probably know Kai Cenat, the Mafia-thon that's been going on. I fuck with that Kai. I mean, I don't watch his stuff, but like what he's doing and like I really just fuck with him. And like it's really high production. I really respect it all. That's a good side of streaming, and even that is a little cringy. But we're here to talk about the bad side of streaming today. And this guy, he is currently being banned from leaving a country. First time I've ever heard of that.
Not a band, might be in jail.
Yeah. You want to tell the people a little more about
Not
this?
the full story of it. I know it's Johnny Somali. Yeah, he's a streamer, and it's been real popular now. Streamers are, all right, what else can we do? We've been like a lot of people. They make their streaming off of just being assholes. They try to prank regular people and stuff like that. And that's what this guy kind of does. So he decided, I'm gonna go to another country, and they said, oh hell no, we ain't dealing with that. Started fucking around. He found out, and now he's in jail.
Yeah. So I did watch part of the video where like a person posted a clip of like what he was doing. Cause I'm like, damn, what did this nigga do? And just so y'all know, he's currently facing 10 years in South Korean jail. And I was like, damn, what did he do? Like, that's crazy. He's been banned from leaving. Never heard of that. They said, no, you can't leave. Then they arrested his ass. But basically, this guy, he's been going through Southeast Asia and just causing a ruckus. And he black, so it's looking bad on me, a nigga who want to travel. But basically, like, I was watching a clip of what he was doing in South Korea. And this nigga was, like, in the 7-Eleven, because you can eat in the 7-Elevens because niggas are normal. And he was playing music off his speaker, but it was, like, super duper inappropriate. Not, like, rap inappropriate, but like, bro, it was that just niggas moaning type shit, crazy. And then, but he put it in their language, so they was saying crazy shit and like they knew what was going on type shit. And then nigga just started like being like obnoxious. They brung him out his food, which was like it was like noodles or some shit, and he just poured it on like the table, like just. And then he gonna like try and say, I now realize that what I'm doing was dumb. I apologize. We all make mistakes.
You didn't realize it. You did it because it was dumb. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, he got all of his money for being a jackass, but I hope he doesn't get out of it. Send his ass to fucking jail. Seriously, you gotta make it and then hope nobody else does that shit. He got 10, bro.
The whole 10?
10. They don't fuck around in South Korea.
Wow, for real. Like,
the whole time.
He lucky he didn't get arrested in Japan because they got a 99% conviction rate. Meaning if you get arrested, nigga, you are in jail. You are staying in jail.
I mean,
that's why it's so safe out there, though.
And the thing is, too, he's going there and essentially disrespecting their whole country by doing that shit. Like,
in his country. I don't know where this nigga from. I think he's from the UK, but I don't know. But
I'm not sure. I don't watch him. I'm not into that, but he's kind of like that one guy that we talked about who crashes like Lambo or something and was trying to still film it. What's his name?
Jack Doherty.
That guy. I think they both do the same sort of shit. And that
but
guy,
I think this nigga's worse.
He's worse.
And you're going
than
to
that guy?
other countries.
Yeah, I know.
At least that nigga do the shit at home.
No doubt, no doubt. I think he does it elsewhere as well, though. Or I think they all do. I think a lot of people are doing it. It's not. I think Johnny Somali started the trend of being an asshole abroad, but like he picked up on it.
That's good. They need to lock his ass up. Then.
Yeah, and you don't want it to keep happening. You know what I mean? So if you're like, oh no, all right, you learned your lesson, then the next person comes through. Well, now I learned my lesson. Nah, you know what I mean? It don't work like that. You know, the lesson you should already know that lesson.
Make that nigga a slave.
You're grown, bro. Yeah, fuck it. Send him to North Korea. Send him to North Korea.
Nah.
You know? So you want to go fuck around? Find out.
Actually, like, this age we're living on is so insane because, like, the income gap keeps getting fucking bigger and bigger. Trump said he's gonna shrink it a little bit. We'll see. But that's more for later. But we keep seeing people that are mighty rich because of the internet. So it's seeming like, especially in the dating realm, and we can talk about this a little later too, but for women, like, it seems like you can get a dude that's able to fly you out, has a nice ass car, all this shit. But in reality, most niggas aren't like that. Most niggas are starting to earn less and less and less.
Exactly.
So the internet is starting to warp our minds of what reality is. And I think, like, that's really dangerous. I saw, you know Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
So that nigga, he made a reel. And he was trying to see how much duct tape it took to stop a Lambo. So he destroyed a Lamborghini for an Instagram reel.
That's crazy.
And it took like 25,001. But it was like a 15-second reel, and I'm like, damn, like, there's people that are dead, broke as fuck, poor as fuck. And I'm not saying, like, if you rich, you gotta use your money any type of way. Like, he can do whatever fuck with his money. If you want to do that, that's crazy, but okay, do it. But my thing is, like,
he probably could write that off as taxes because he's making his show out of it. That's how he makes money.
Exactly. That's probably exactly what he does. And it's just crazy to me that the people that are watching him are the broke niggas. And it's like,
you don't get
we
it.
think, it's just, it's a weird reality we live in right now, man. And it's only getting weirder. It's only getting weirder.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Fuck shit up, man. The internet is a whole beast, and now we're just getting started with AI and the internet. So
Like, it's just starting. This shit is just getting started. That's what people don't realize. Also, in other news, other crazy shit that doesn't matter, but it might matter if you're a sports fan, if you like a specific running back. Mr. Le'Veon Bell was caught up in some rather, I don't know, questionable activities. It depends who you ask, but you want to tell the people a little bit about what went on with Mr. Le'Veon.
So, apparently, Le'Veon Bell, you know, dude's got a lot of money, big time star. He was online.
Wait, who is Le'Veon Bell?
Le'Veon Bell, so former, mostly known as a former Steelers running back. Also played a little bit for the Jets. But he was very good when he played. Running backs don't have a long lifespan overall, but, you know, he's Trump supporter, MAGA, all that stuff. So, apparently, he's online talking to chicks, which I would expect any rich guy does. You know, you just said it. Flying them out, whatever. But, turns out chick he's talking to ain't really a chick.
It's a nigga.
She got a dick.
She had a dick?
I think she still got the dick.
She still got a dick.
Still got the dick. Still got the dick. We just found that out, actually, just before the show. We found the not safe for work version.
I hear a dick.
No, when I clicked that button, I did. Yeah. That's what that button took me. Yeah. So yeah, crazy. And then obviously, I think it blew up because he came out and said like anti-transgender type things, which is big. With the MAGA thing, it was because, you know, they did the commercials where it was like,
But she's not transgender.
she's not the girl. What?
She's not. She got a dick.
Me.
She got a dick.
No, that is transgender, bro.
No, that's just cross-dressing.
Nah, you don't know what it is. We're not gonna get into this definition, bro. Nah, that ain't just cross-dressing. You don't have to cut your dick off to be a transgender.
What do you gotta do then?
I don't know.
I thought that's what it was. Like,
no, that's something
for
totally
you to
different.
be like, if I'm a
That's like the
transgender.
mega hardcore, but not everyone even decides to do that.
This is
I don't
my
like
thing.
fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like some people are like, nah, I'll just keep what I got. But they're like, a woman with a dick.
Nah,
That's a transgender.
nah, that's not a transgender.
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
This is my thing. If I was a transgender, right, and I went balls to the wall with this shit, I cut my dick off. You can't call yourself a transgender like me if you ain't cutting your dick off.
You know hardcore?
You can be something else. You can be something else. Like you can make something else. You can be a cross dresser, like lady boy, whatever you want to be. But there gotta be a difference between transgenders that got the pussy and ones that got the dick. There has to be. There has to be. I don't give a fuck. We not calling both of them transgenders. We can't.
Sure.
We can't.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes, bro.
Bro, are you serious?
I'm pretty sure most transgenders still
Got their
have-
dick?
I'm pretty sure. That's a crazy ass thing to chop your dick and your balls off.
Bro,
and
it's
turn it
all
into
it's
a
all
pussy, bro.
It's all crazy.
It is, but
It's all crazy.
I don't think that happens. Like, I don't know. I think most people just be like, all right, I'm gonna go this way, but I'm gonna still just hold on to this shit. Cause could you imagine that? Yeah,
Let's
I don't
see.
know.
I got.
First of all, I'm not gonna lie. Surgery is like one of my biggest fears of all time. So to think of somebody like chopping off my balls and my dick and turning it into a pussy, and then like, no way, bro, no fucking way.
Let's see.
I'm sure people are like, oh yeah, like it's not like going into the doctor to get a shot or something like that. That's some wild stuff. You know, and they have to like rearrange your. You know, used to be.
No, what they do, they don't cut your
I
dick
know.
off. They cut your dick in half and tuck it inside, and it becomes your vagina. So when you're fucking, all right. The estimated prevalence of genital surgery amongst transgender people in the United States is only 4 to 13%.
What? How many? 4 to 13. Damn, bro, I crushed you. You said, yeah, that's the way to go. Nope, that's a rarity.
Wow, that's insane.
I told you that's some crazy
I
shit,
know.
dude.
I know.
That's some crazy shit to do.
I know. My
So,
bad.
But
Y'all got it.
anyway, so I showed you the picture of her.
So you would date the bitch with
looks
the
good.
dick.
I'm saying she looks good. Like I wouldn't like if you saw her, you wouldn't know that she had a dick. Like that's the whole point. She's passable or whatever you would say.
Yeah, okay.
You can't deny.
So
it.
let's say y'all
You know what I
dated
mean?
for 3 months, y'all haven't had sex yet,
She
but you
surprised
really
you?
like her.
Did she surprise you?
And then she let you have sex, but
Hey,
she
man.
she says she on her period type shit, so she make you hit anal, and like y'all.
Fools you. I saw that on Jerry Springer shit before.
but yeah, like so
Nah.
basically you fell in love and then you found out the
I don't
bitch had
know.
a dick.
I don't know.
Are you gonna
Like,
tell her to cut it off and then y'all can say that?
I don't know. No, I don't know. It's like it's such a hypothetical thing. I think what we said too is like, I mean, I've never seen. I don't. Maybe you don't even know. But I don't think I've seen many transgender women around here. And if you do, they sure is like the hot ones. Because you see some people that's like, whoa,
Well, probably-
you make the whole shit look bad. You look that bad. You know what I mean? But
This is why I don't agree with you.
yeah, you make me change my mind. She okay, yeah, no, but because you got to think about it, like is she gonna be just like any other like hot chick then? Because we looked up her thing, and she had over 200,000 followers on X. That's a lot of fucking followers, you know. So I'm sure she's probably not some down to earth person.
I mean,
after all
she's
that.
a fucking porn star. That's a
Exactly.
transgender.
She's a porn
So, but anyways, we brought this up because Le'Veon Bell, apparently, who I don't know if he's anti-trans or whatever, but he was supporting Trump and he black, so niggas will find anything to point out about that nigga. But this transgender person with a penis came out
Confirmed.
and was basically just exposed them and was like, nigga, you fuck with me, yada yada. I don't know when these messages were from or any of that stuff, but basically called him out, called him a hypocrite, and it sparked a big debate. And I don't know, has Le'Veon said anything to this?
Yeah, he's reacting and stuff. He denied it all.
Oh, he denied it?
Which doesn't make sense though, because she got like the pictures.
They got pictures together?
No, the pictures of the messages and stuff.
But I mean, bitches can fake some messages.
You could. I don't.
It's,
Think
it's getting real easy to
I
fake
don't think
messages
she
out
faked
here.
it because I don't think he'd be responding if it was fake. You know what I mean? If it was just some bullshit that he knew nothing about and just came out of nowhere,
but if it blew up,
it blew up because he was talking about it though.
Oh,
it blew up because they're back and forth.
I don't know that. I didn't know that.
That's kind of why it blew up. There's like she responded, and if you have to pop in and really defend yourself off of something, it's probably because there's a thread of truth there.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, you would have been like, "What the fuck? That's bullshit, like super bullshit." And I didn't pay attention.
Well, nigga, but how did you even make that up?
But like I said, hey man, whatever his business is, business is. But like he's a multi-millionaire, so he could get any regular ass girl like
who wants
with a regular pussy, no pussy, if he wants. So I guess that's not what he wanted. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He want that pussy. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's shit that doesn't matter.
Shit that don't matter.
Who fucking cares? If you do care about that, go get a life. But, you know, I felt like it was appropriate to bring it up to kind of transition us into the next section of the show. Shit that does fucking matter. And I think the biggest reason why this was on anybody's radar was, one, because Le'Veon was probably responding. It was just news, whatever. But two, because Le'Veon is on the right. I think if he was supporting Kamala, this lady would have never came out and said, well, shit. I don't know the entire situation, so I don't want to speak too much on it. But I do think it brings a good chance for us to talk about the election, the results, and Trump fucking having the greatest political comeback in the history of the world.
Pretty crazy.
And for those of y'all who might be like, nah, it wasn't, I want you to realize, right? First off, he had one of the greatest wins in political history. Because that nigga just came out of nowhere and won in 2016. But nigga lost in 2020, lost bad. Lost bad, didn't accept it, was pouting and shit. Sent his supporters to insurrection the White House. Like, this is just what history will say. However the fuck you feel like. This is what history will say. So, they had the insurrection at the White House. Nigga got impeached twice. And that nigga had 1,000 court cases against him. Mm-hmm. Yet he wins by a landslide. More than by Biden beat him last time. He beat Kamala this time in the 2024 election.
I think only the second president ever to be reelected after losing a term. So,
yeah. And this was nothing like the last one. This was great.
Yeah, crazy.
Greatest political comeback in history. I mean,
by far.
By far.
I think a big part of it was, and I said this kind of before, was one thing with Biden was when he was running, and a lot of people could accept him because not everyone was like, oh, I love him. Nobody really loved him, but they're like, all right, I'll accept him. One of the things he said was he was going to be a one-term president. So you lied, motherfucker. That wasn't cool. Shouldn't even have been there. He should have let the process play out, and but he didn't. He said he's going to hang in there. He almost died on the stage, half sleeping, half dead, whatever. And then you throw Kamala in there, who, again, she was a DEI pick for vice president. He said, I'm going to pick a black woman.
She didn't even do shit.
She was the only damn one. She jumped out of the race first. She didn't have a good following then. She wasn't popular ever.
Yeah, all that shit, but...
as a vice president, she didn't do shit.
Yeah, what the fuck did she do as vice president?
Nothing.
She was in charge of the border, and that's what fucking got niggas to vote for Trump. That shit's so bad, it had Latinos voting for Trump.
Yeah, no, that's... She was a terrible candidate, and that's a big thing. I told you, and you didn't want to hear it. Tommy called me a racist.
He is racist.
Whatever.
That's what the people at my school call you, Rob.
They can call me whatever, man.
They in the minority.
America.
They in the minority.
Well, but I will send them and their whole family back if that's what they want.
God damn. But it's crazy. Like, so Trump has won. It's been exactly a week from the time we've recorded since Trump won, right? He won last Tuesday. Well, it was last Wednesday morning, so a little less than a week. And since then, 12 hours after Trump won, Hamas ended the war against Israel. That nigga not even in office. He's not going to be in office till January. They was like, you know what? We good. So people like in college and stuff, they've been talking about how the world didn't take us serious when Trump was president, and they're not going to take us serious again. But that act right there, 12 hours after the nigga officially became the president, and Hamas was like, "Yo, we're done. We don't even need the two other months. Like, we'll stop right now. Please tell Israel to stop." Like,
That's respect.
that's literally respect. Fucking China came out. Them niggas had a video. Them niggas was just like, "Yo,
Congratulations.
yeah, congratulations." Niggas in line already, cause they know niggas gonna tear this bitch up. Now, I ain't vote. This nigga voted.
Streak's gone.
He happy. I don't care, but I'm happy seeing the true colors of people that are coming out. Also in the first week, Bitcoin has gone over 80K for the first time ever. The economy is booming, and that nigga's not even president yet. Just the hype. That's what you call fucking aura. That is what you call fucking aura.
But that you got to watch out for that too, because that's one thing.
Yeah, that shit gonna go down.
Shit goes up, shit goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't
But-
until you cash it out. But
What I really want to talk about is the people on college campuses. So I go to college, as y'all may know, about to finish. I go to a pretty liberal college out here in Bethlehem, PA. One of the swing state county of the swing state.
yeah.
And everybody in my school, they was at the polls all day. And at the very, very last seconds, this county went to Trump. It has 3 colleges in this county.
Mm-hmm.
3 major liberal colleges. All of them niggas voted. Every single one of the liberals voted. And they waited in line for 6 hours down there at the Banana Republic. You can read about it in New York Times. And, all they votes got cast and they still lost. Trump won every swing state. Every swing state. And I don't think people are realizing how badly Trump blew out Kamala. He won 40% of Cali.
Yeah, he smoked her.
How the fuck did
to
you win?
every swing state is crazy.
He painted the whole country red.
That just shows you.
And the thing is now that, again, I don't give a fuck who won, to be honest. But I'm going to be critical, and the people that need to be critical of right now is y'all on the left. Y'all on the left. I go to school, right? Everybody's a leftist here. First off, niggas was like, remember, we get election day off from classes. They was like, yo, they need to cancel classes tomorrow. Like on Wednesday. Cause this is too emotional. I'm like, nigga, buck up. The fuck are you talking about?
Too emotional.
Fuck are you, go to class. Niggas like what?
Right? Snowflakes.
Like annoying, right? Literally. But as soon as they lost, they got on the defensive. They called everybody who voted for Trump poor and retarded. So the elitist talk came out real quick. There was like, everybody that voted for Trump is uneducated and they're poor and they're fucking retarded. Well, they ain't very retarded. They're stupid. So elitist talk came out 10 hours in. 10 hours in. Niggas got elitist real quick. They was like, y'all niggas are retarded. They was like, the Latinos that voted for Trump, I'm going to be waving from the border when that nigga send your family back. I don't give a fuck. Them niggas turned full Nazi.
Right?
Them niggas turned into everything they say they hate. And then I bring it up. I'm like, you don't think that's crazy that you're wishing shit like that? They're like, no, because they voted for that. This is what you wanted. So I hope we get that shit. Damn.
Oh, okay.
God damn. It took 5 hours for these niggas' true colors to show.
Democrat, democracy.
And this is the thing I've
Go to hell.
Man, I'm like, what about democracy? Because this is what y'all aren't realizing. Majority of the country voted for this nigga. So however you feel, majority of America feels the opposite. So my thing is I've been trying to talk to these people on my campus, and I'm just like, y'all need to go differently about how you are talking to people, and you're basically showing the American people you think they're retarded and that you think they're better than you, and you're mad, you're throwing a pissy fit because they didn't vote with you. And it's like, yeah, these people didn't go to college. Yeah, they may be poor, but they related to Trump more. And y'all are saying that this is the party of the rich ass billionaires that are going to get all these tax brackets and shit. But These poor niggas wanted to go with him over y'all because of how y'all act. Kamala spent $1 billion campaigning. $1 billion and ended up 20 million in debt.
Buying endorsements.
Ended up 20 million in debt. And now they're blaming everybody else. They haven't taken the time to look back and be like, damn, what could we have done better? Where did we fall off? They haven't thought about that. They've been like, America's stupid. I hope this bitch burned. I'm scared for my life. That nigga's not even president yet. It ain't even been a week.
The biggest things. I think we talked about it a little bit before. One dude, Scott Galloway, big fan of it. He mentions it that young men are being neglected. Young men are falling behind, and nobody cares and no one's paying attention. And that was a huge swing for Donald Trump this election. And connecting with them through Joe Rogan, new media, that's the future. How many views did that get? We talked about that last week. Crazy.
Do you think Joe Rogan
that made an
won?
impact?
Do you think he won it for Trump? Or not? Let me not say just Joe Rogan. The podcast. Do you think that's what won?
The podcast won it for Trump. Absolutely.
All the podcasts. So the Andrew Schultz, Theo Vaughn, Nelk Boys, all of them.
And a lot of them, because it's like a long form thing where he's going on there, and to be able to do that, and the fact that she didn't do that was huge, and like I said, Young Man was a big audience for him to reach, and immigration was a huge deal, and that was across the board, even people that are immigrants themselves.
Them niggas is like, lock that shit
They're
down.
like, yeah, I'm a immigrant, but I did it the right way. I came in legally. And they don't have respect for people that didn't do it the right way. They did it the right way, It was funny because even my mom was like, well, your grandmother was an immigrant. I was like, yeah, and she had a green card and she was a documented immigrant, If she's an undocumented immigrant, that's a different story.
Well, I think that a lot of people on these campuses, they're speaking more to the people who got birthright citizenship and that may have gone on and voted for Trump because they were just burned here. And Trump, he already came out. He said, we're ending birthright citizenship. Oh, shit. That shit's not happening no more. I don't know how I feel about that because I need that for my kids.
Why?
I need them niggas.
You're an American citizen. What the fuck?
But birthright. Oh, he's saying so
you can't be a Chinese person, come on vacation, have a kid, and then your kid's a citizen. Because that's
that
how
makes
it works.
sense.
That's how it works
sense.
now, though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
All of your kids are American citizens because
I'm American. Citizen. So by blood, proud to be American, and that's the beautiful thing about
your
this
citizenship.
Country. Nah, I'm not.
But yeah.
Even if this shit get terrible, which I think, regardless of the outcome of this election, shit is still getting worse. It might just get a little better of the worst it could have got. But I mean, I don't know. Do you have much hope for this next presidency, these next 4 years? Do you think it's going to be drastically different?
Yes.
Drastically better?
Yeah, I think for the most part, he's going to do things that... One thing about Trump is he's kind of populist. So what people want is kind of what he's going to give them. And, one of the big things is immigration. People, it's like, whoa, look how much money we're spending. And, me and Ty, we watched a little bit over before the show. Told you my dude, Tom Homan, he's anointed the border czar. That's his name. That's the title. He will take that proudly and do with it.
You gonna go help him too?
I'll go help him. I told you that last time. If he needs me. If the nation calls.
Tell the people a little more about this Tom Homan fellow.
But he's a gangster, yo. He is. He's been there since Reagan, since the 80s, doing the same shit, sending that motherfucker back. And, he's a little disappointed that Biden got in there and let them all in. But he's ready to send them all back.
I mean, that nigga, he had the...
bags.
Yeah.
He goes, well, what about separating their families?
He was like, they can stay together.
The whole family can go.
Yeah.
Bye.
He said, we can send them back together.
Yeah, they can stay together.
Trump, he was offering undocumented immigrants. He's like, listen, we'll pay y'all niggas if y'all just come forward and leave. But if we find y'all... It's your ass.
And anyway.
And that's not even crazy because other countries actually do that. Sweden does that.
Yeah, no, a lot of countries are doing it now, especially.
But they've been doing it. They've been doing it.
Because they were like, oh, how can you pay for all this? And then I think it was him, but look at it. If you don't do this, then you're paying Medicaid and all their benefits in perpetuity forever and ever. And it's going to keep going on. We don't have that sort of social safety net for our own citizens, yet we're trying to give it to illegal ones.
Yeah.
Illegal, undocumented immigrants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just no reason for that. Absolutely not. People can say whatever they want, but, there's common sense. And you get those rich liberals like you're talking about, like people on the college campus and stuff. They might be so far removed from it. Obviously, they don't care. They got their trust funds and stuff. It'll never impact them. But for the majority of people in this world, it will impact them, and it is impacting them.
Yeah, I would say, like, that's exactly right. People on college campuses, and I'm going to couple this with the internet because I think those two are synonymous. Not to say the only motherfuckers on the internet, but social media specifically, the niggas that are engaging on TikTok, Twitter, these spaces generally lean left, are in college, believe in education, all that, which I believe in education. Like I said, I'm about to get a degree, but it's their God, right? These people, they are so far removed from reality and the rest of the world, at least America, if not the world. And I kept telling people, we've been talking about this shit for so long. Yep. Like literally probably since the first episode of the new podcast, right? We've been saying like, damn, I think Trump might win. We think he might win. We've been seeing Trump signs out there. I've been telling people I don't really see no Kamala signs. They talk to their friends. They talk to other people on other college campuses, their professors, everybody in the same bubble, and they think it's Kamala. Like, niggas is vote. Who like Trump? The nigga got impeached twice. I'm glad we ran against that nigga.
Yeah,
we got that shit in the bag.
That's why they're extra upset.
Yeah, and that's why they become evil. But I do think they are really far removed from reality. So far removed that, as I said, now that they lost, they haven't taken a step back to be like, damn, why did we lose? They've taken it further and said the niggas who voted for this nigga Trump are poor, retarded, and stupid. And I hope y'all niggas get sent away. I'm gonna be waving from the border right there with Trump.
I'm one of those, I got an advanced degree is what you would put on the survey, post I got a graduate degree, so voted for Trump, you know what I mean? Just shows you something. And I come more from a poor background, though, upbringing. And most of my friends, instead of going to college, they went to jail, So that's the background. But so that's reality, though, of people out there, It's not all going to Lehigh, coming from all across the country.
This nigga used to be a criminal.
No, I never got caught.
Yeah. I mean, but this nigga used to be a good criminal. He didn't even get caught.
You're a criminal once you're caught. They never got me.
Oh, yeah. Allegedly.
That was so good.
But, yeah, these are the type of people that are voting for Trump. Niggas are Latino. Niggas are black. Niggas are gay. Niggas are a whole bunch of shit, and they're voting for Trump because they relate to him more. And I think that if the Democrats want to get any more of those votes back or get people back wanting to support them other than the crazy motherfuckers they got right now, then they really need to start figuring out how to appeal to the average person. Because this is the thing I tell people. Y'all niggas lost to Trump. Y'all niggas lost to a motherfucker who got impeached twice. Had the hella criminal cases about him. Hella bad press you can put out about him. Y'all niggas lost to him twice. And it was a bitch that got beat both times. So y'all need to stop doing that shit.
Bad idea.
Yeah. Maybe try again in 2040. Like, give it. Like, damn, they did it back.
That's one thing though, they did say is like even anybody just like who is like a stronger leader? Is it Trump or Kamala? Like as a leader,
definitely
leadership traits.
Just kidding.
Exactly. It's Trump. You know what I mean? And everybody knows that. Even if you don't like him, you can accept that. Like for the country, who's going to stand up for the country? It's definitely going to be him. She seems like a pushover. She doesn't even know what to say because someone didn't tell her.
Yeah.
So it's like obviously people are not going to trust you with the country if you don't know, if you can't make up your own mind. You know what I mean? You don't have your own thoughts.
And people like these liberals, like they're so scared to death at these next years. Like, I've literally talked to people. They was like, yeah, after the election, I'm scared. I don't want to go down south. I kind of want to stay in the north now. Or they've been like, they're genuinely scared. And I'm like, this shit, like, your hatred for this person you don't know and your love for these niggas who don't care about you at all.
You don't know either.
Like, who you don't know, it's literally taking over your life. Like, how can't you see how brainwashed you are? The day after election, it was a beautiful day. It was good weather. Like, it was a beautiful day, and people acted like the sun just got blew up. Like, it's just having such an effect on them. It's so sad to see because it's a lot of my friends.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
we
damn.
Called it leading up to this the whole time. We always put the election in the doesn't matter up until the end. You know what I mean? But ultimately, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your life. Like, people shouldn't be watching the news and stressing over it and things like that. If you don't watch
this nigga not even in office yet.
You don't even know what. Even when he goes in office, I mean, how often are they going to create something where it's really going to impact you? Like, you know, if anything, it'll, you know, maybe you got some immigrant friends that shouldn't be here. I don't know. But other than that, you know what I mean? Other than that, but maybe you got some immigrant friends, but your neighbor just got a job getting rid of him.
Oh, shit. Oh,
it's
fuck.
a win-win. You know? But
your neighbor got employed to get rid of your friend.
Get out. Take your family with you.
No. How much time? You need an hour? Okay. I'll be right here. Yeah, you be respectful.
Pack your bags. He said you can pack them.
Yeah, you can pack
but
it.
Actually, you should start now.
Yeah.
Don't wait till he gets there.
Yeah, because I might not be.
Don't wait
patient.
till we knock.
Yeah. But pack up. You can pack it. I'll be a nice nigga. You can pack your bag. I have some snacks in the car, air conditioning. I'll be real nice about it. I'd even give them the bread they should have got when they should have.
Nah, I ain't getting no more bread. They already got enough for us.
Nah, I'm gonna give them the bread. Y'all gonna need
this. We ain't hiring Tommy.
Damn.
He's on the left. We left him on the side of the road. We left him on the side of the road.
See?
This guy's trying to give out our money. No, that's why we're here. So they stopped taking our money.
No. I'm literally in the middle. And that's how you know both sides are extreme. Because both sides say I'm on the other.
They got the money if they choose to leave. If I got to knock on the door, you didn't choose to leave. I had to ask you. I had to tell you.
I'm a nice nigga, bro. Sometimes you gotta be conservative. Sometimes you gotta be.
See, they broke the law to get here. Now Tommy wants to break the law. We have to send Tommy back. You can have Tommy's ass.
Damn, nigga, you gonna deport me? I'm American.
Not no more. You broke the law, motherfucker. You broke the law.
You know, speaking about niggas who are not American, Elon Musk.
He's a citizen now. Come on, man.
You an immigrant. So Elon Musk is the richest.
Yeah, how does he hate on you, Elon?
Elon Musk is the richest African American of all time. He was born in South Africa. He's a part of the rich slave owner niggas. He probably came down from them. So yeah, that's his background. It is what it is. But now he's American, right? And that nigga, he backed Trump. You know, we talked about it. He was giving away lots of money, and now he's gonna be.
He better give away that money. If you're watching, Elon, I need that bread, bro. I went out there. I did the referral program. I'm due at least like $600.
Damn. Word.
Actually, I shouldn't rely on too many people. At least three. At least three. I got a lot of people that they was hyped for it, but you know they're not voters.
Oh, you have to go vote?
No, you had to register, which there was a link to do, and it took an extra 20 seconds. And sometimes you did that by accident, thinking you were still filling out the first part. But I don't know. People are crazy. Like, what? I gotta register?
Whoa. A lot of niggas not registered to vote?
Yeah. I told you my people I hang out with, bro.
Yeah, I'm
They
only
went to
registered because
jail.
I'm on fucking
Yeah.
school campus.
Most of my friends are not registered to vote. And I'm old, though. Too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you vote for all of them?
You had a long ass time to do it. If you didn't do it by now, you know, Tommy's still young, so maybe he'll do it. These people,
No, I'm registered.
the odds of them, no, you're not.
Yeah, I
In
am.
Vegas? No, you
No, here.
No, you're not.
I dead am.
You did the Elon?
No.
I sent it to him.
Yeah, I know. I should have did it. I was out of this. I was in Howard, and that I want to talk about that as well. So now at Lehigh, go to a super liberal school, right? There's been MAGA hats spotted, and like people are like, I'm getting scared, yada yada. What the fuck?
I'm
But
not scared anymore.
I want to take it back to election night. So a couple of weeks ago, I was at Howard for their homecoming. Kamala was supposed to come out because she's a Howard alum. She's an AKA. Howard is like the Harvard of HBCUs, and Greek life is hella big within the black community. Like D9, that shit's hella big. And the AKAs was founded at fucking Howard, and it was their 100th homecoming,
She wanted to come out and celebrate the
and she was supposed to come and she ain't come.
celebrate the L.
Nah, they won. No, I'm talking about I'm talking about homecoming, right? That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that could have been good campaigning, showing you was really black, really with the culture. She ain't come. I was there. I was looking for her. She ain't
They were in the
come.
bag.
She ain't come.
Thought they was
Fast
in the bag.
forward.
All black college. You gotta
Nah, but it's not about getting them niggas. It's about showcasing to the black community that, oh, you are not an Indian bitch that decided to be black for this election. You are a black woman and you've grown up as a black woman. Because any black person that went to a HBCU and that pledged a black ass organization would know that go to your homecoming.
Nah, that was her other problem. She didn't know what color she was.
And yeah, that's why a bunch of people didn't like her. But fast forward to election night a weekend ago, right? So she was planning to say her victory speech at Howard, but she was planning to give a speech. She couldn't say it was a victory or loss. She was planning to give a speech at Howard on election night, right? Had everything set up. And mind you, I was just at Howard a few weeks ago. I had met bros down there, like bros in my frat, Noops and shit. And they're like on the internet. I can show you, like, they're talking about this is like one of the greatest moments of my life. I'm a fourth Howard alum. My mom went here, my grandma went here, my dad went here, and they would all want me to be here right now. And I'm just so like, whatever happens tonight, I'm so grateful to just be here in this moment and to see her, right? She had them wait until 1 a.m. and then told a representative that she wasn't coming, she'd come tomorrow. Had all the people waiting out there, sad, crying, and it's like, damn, that shit's fucked up.
They
that
said
just shows how
it was bad because they
disconnected
said
she
that
is.
everybody was watching the election results and stuff like that, and if you're watching it, they were clearly seeing which way it was trending. They said there was absolute silence until somebody said, "Yo, put the music back on," you know, and you know it's tough. I kind of understand if you get your ass kicked, you're obviously going, you're setting those things up. It's going to be a victory speech. Yeah. Yeah, he's a fool. He's a fool. I feel bad for him.
Bro,
Yeah.
all these kids, and like
Like,
that just shows how disconnected you are with the culture.
exactly. Exactly. A lot of people said whoever's watching mainstream media, they were all on Kamala. They're like, oh, she's going to win. But if you were watching, I don't know, everything I watched on YouTube, like Valuetainment, like, you know what I mean, watching stuff like that, and they're all going, no, it's going to be Trump. It's got to be Trump, guaranteed. I watch a lot of investment stuff, and those people are saying it's definitely going to be Trump. You know, and
The
they're
stock market
not
said it was going to be
stuff.
Trump. Niggas, the betting line said it was going to be
The
Trump.
betting line said it was going to be Trump, which is big, yep. Because if you're putting your money where your mouth is, that's saying something.
Yeah, exactly. So, and the thing is Trump got the same amount of votes as he did last election. But Kamala and the Democrats lost 10 million. So niggas are saying like, was them 10 million? Did 10 million niggas die? Was them 10 million fake? Was they say a bunch of shit? But
I was a flipper.
well, he still got the same number of votes though. So your flip canceled out with a Trump.
Yeah.
So, but
So some people die. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? They lost 10 million though, so that's crazy. And Trump won 40% of Cali. Also, and fucking sane. But that going to shit that might matter, and probably does matter, and it should matter to you. Trump painted the country red. The only thing that was blue were cities. The only thing. Of course, cities are liberal. That's where the colleges are. Yada, yada. But everything else was red. All of Cali was red. Except L.A., San Fran, the big cities. Right? And I think that this national divide right now, because it's still about the same amount of people. It's like split. Kamala had about 71, 72. Trump had about 74, 75 million. And that's just niggas who voted, but it's probably generally about that same amount for niggas who didn't vote, even though there might be more niggas on the right who didn't vote. But anyways, probably around that same amount though. Let's just say it's 50-50. Let's just call it 50-50 among the country. This national divide is getting bigger and bigger. You seen this nigga, he called me a leftist just a few minutes ago. I'm obviously not a leftist. Them niggas call me Trumpist. I'm honestly not a Trumpist. I feel like I'm a moderate nigga that's being critical of both sides. But this is my thing. Both sides are now extremists. We have niggas like Nick Fuentes being championed.
Yes.
He's being championed. He's the guy.
The homie.
He the homie now. Remember,
That's
hey, if y'all if y'all go back to when we were MDH TV, this nigga was getting on me about Nick Fuentes, and now he bringing up Nick Fuentes and being like, "Yo, I retweeted him."
I'm not a fan.
Nigga retweeted him.
I just think
He co-signed him.
I just think it's funny. I think it's funny. He set off a movement, multiple movements. So
What movement he set off?
Well, he said, "Your body, my choice, forever." Throw that in there, which obviously pissed off a lot of ladies. Because of the Kamala laws, just rubbing that in, the battle for abortion type of thing, narrative. So, understandably, they're going to be pretty pissed off. Then they started their own movement. I think it's called the 4B movement. I don't know what it stands for, but apparently they're going to say that they're not having sex with dudes. Which, again, we talk about this a lot of episodes anyway. There's probably how many percent of dudes mostly getting the sex anyway. That's what the statistics show.
Like
those
10
dudes
to 20.
that can fly your dudes out there.
Well, they probably still gonna fuck them.
When you're younger, it's a little different. College and shit, you should all be fucking and shit. But same time, girls, if they get the attention, they're gonna take it.
No, niggas not fucking in college no more, bro.
Yeah, no.
You know how many people I know that haven't fucked since like their junior year of high school?
That's crazy. Yeah, so damn. So exactly.
Like not fucking in college at all.
So the guys be like, what the fuck? We ain't missing nothing then. You know what I mean? You can make these threats. It's like, you was fucking that same dude. And I'm pretty sure you probably still are. Because you'll think he's different. Same thing you think now. Dumbass.
This nigga got played in the past.
Nah, dude, when you get old, you'll realize, Tom. You'll realize how it works, though.
Nah, I see it. I see it right now.
Yeah, you see it right now. It's like, But and then when you get older too, because then it's like, nah, you don't even want to deal with none of these chicks because they've been all out there already. They all got their past and whatever. Definitely don't want no baby mama shit. That's just whatever. So it gets bad, and then
you want to date a baby mama?
Preferably, hell no.
What if her baby daddy died? Like he got
picture. You got the picture. I don't know. It would have to depend.
Like he got shot because
he was in the war.
No, I was gonna say he was a cop.
Think something good. All right. Yeah. All right. She got pension money too. So we're living good. I'm in. I could play the same game, bro. 2024.
That's fair play.
That's how we play.
But yeah. So Nick Fuentes recently went viral again If y'all don't know, Nick Fuentes is this nigga that I think he's only actually 24. I think he's a year older than me. He's around my age. 24, 25. And he's like basically a white supremacist, self-proclaimed. But he kind of chill about it. He kind of chill about it. No, I did.
He was the homie.
No, I still fuck with this nigga. I fuck with him, right? I fuck with him because I fuck with honest people. Like, if you're gonna just be honest with me and straight up and tell me who you are, I can respect you. Like, you know what? Okay. We can have a beer. Like, we can have a conversation. Because I'm an open-minded nigga. I can have a conversation with you. I'm not going to just hate you based off of whatever. Like, I'm going to try and figure out. I'm not going to agree. Like, obviously, I'm black. And honestly, I think the same but opposite, nigga. But anyways, the point is like, I never have a problem. But this nigga is a self-proclaimed white supremacist. That's facts. He's a virgin. That's also a fact. But this nigga, he came out after the election because, you know, women, they've been scared that, you know, abortion is going to now be illegal and shit because Trump won or whatever. And, yeah, he basically came out and tweeted the "My body, your choice."
Your body, my choice.
Yeah, forever. And that is what sparked said movement. Now, I also do not think that these bitches are going to stand by that.
No.
But I think the ones that are probably standing by it they're probably gay.
Yeah, exactly. The queers and all that.
Yeah.
They wasn't fucking anyway. Or the, you know, the angry ones that are like, wah! It's like, yeah, nobody's talking to you.
No, actually, I know a good amount of bitches here in college that would probably not fuck a nigga if he didn't vote.
I mean, there's definitely some that. How long can that last?
I think a good amount here on this campus.
Maybe for the month of November.
No, I think the whole
But
time.
after that, they're back to hoeing. You know, if they was always a hoe, they gonna be a hoe.
Because most niggas voted on campus though. Because they be appealing for the bitches.
But a lot of
I know a dude that waited.
voted for Kamala, so then they'll be like,
No, they didn't vote for Kamala. I know a nigga who waited in line for 6 hours.
To vote for Trump.
No, to vote for Jewel Stein.
What? No, for real?
I'm dead ass.
Crazy. But no, the people were saying that's good that those women do that. That's how you, clean up the gene pool. Get rid of the dumb ones. We don't need that many producers. Anyway, but yeah, you know, obviously, I think it's the bigger issue of it, you know, is long term. There is a huge divide, and it's only getting bigger. Your generation, in particular, between men and women, like you said a lot of dudes nobody's fucking anymore, and you know, dude Scott Galloway always says that too. Like, yeah, they're, like, young people are having sex, and it's like, well, that's not good. And then as you get older, everything's going to be, life becomes more transactional the older you get. You know, everything's transactional. You know, it's like, how much money do you got? Because that's what women care about. You know, it's like, all right, can you provide for me? What does that mean? How much fucking money you got? That's what that means. You know what I mean? That's what when they're saying that, that's essentially what they're saying. You know, so when you get older, and nowadays they even say women have more college degrees than men. There's probably more women on this campus than men. You know, and all that sort of stuff.
It's about 50-50.
And they don't want nothing to do with you unless you have more than they do. You know, in most instances, or unless you're, you know, super, you know, attractive chads or whatever. So it's definitely going to become a problem, and it seems like that divide's only growing. You know, especially if it's already happening when they're young and you guys aren't like starting the relationships at that rate. I don't think it's going to pick up as you get older. I mean, every generation seems to be.
You know, they got down. A full tuition scholarship that's just for women.
I bet.
It's like.
They have tons, dude.
There's like 20 of them each year.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Women got all the advantages because they supposedly needed to catch up, and now that they're ahead, but people still say, no, we still need to keep giving everything to them.
No, be majoring in women's studies.
What, you're gonna?
Nah, I'll say that's what they be majoring in
doing, which is crazy.
Yeah, with that free degree. I mean, Fuck it.
But-
I would rather you study in it if it's free, to be honest. Yeah,
No,
study
I would
some
rather you
bullshit.
study something that's more productive. I mean, if they're going to give a scholarship, but
But like, if it's free, then like study that
if it's
bullshit.
free, it's for me. I'll study.
Study that bullshit.
Get in there.
Like,
for free.
imagine paying for that.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I hear.
Yeah.
All right, this is what the scholarship is for that, degree. But okay, that's different. But
nah. They can choose any.
Yeah,
of
they
them.
can choose anyone.
Nah, they just want to do that one.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I like what you said. To piggyback on the bigger theme of it all is this growing national divide in the country. It's right there with the wealth divide, but it's the divide of ideologies. And, elitists, they're going to keep thinking that they're better than you. And that's the left. And it looks like more people are coming into colleges and kind of getting that brainwashing, and they're on social media. And social media is really the biggest thing. That's really what's going to end it for the right, if anything at all. But social media has started to kind of backfire on the left a little bit. So
yeah, social media is very self-affirming. What you're gonna find on social media is what you want to find on social media.
yeah.
You follow what you want to follow. You click the button to follow it.
But
Right?
this is the thing.
For the most part.
If you want bitches,
you
you're going to have to follow bitches, and them bitches is most likely liberal.
No, actually not. Actually, statistically though, females that they underestimated, Gen Z females voted for Trump a lot more than they expected as well. More than they did for, more than Kamala. So
Nah, it wasn't more than Kamala.
I think it
Probably
was.
more
No,
than.
I'm pretty sure it was. The Gen Z females overall, I think, voted more for her, and that was a surprise. Overall, Gen Z females, like big ones for the abortion, like the crazy Nazi ones, are like the true hoe generation, like millennials were they're all about that. And
Like your generation?
an older one, my generation, yeah,
Y'all the hoes?
they was
Nah. Bitches in my generation is the hoes.
They all
they the
are. I mean,
hoes.
hoes not hoeing since hoe been hoeing. But the oldest profession. But
They the hoes for sure. But yeah, bunch of bitches is scared of this abortion stuff.
you can get an abortion in this state. You still can.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like, and
They're scared of shit that has not happened yet.
exactly, and it's
But
not
it's-
going to
yeah.
happen. And it actually, some of it already did happen because abortion was on the ballot in a lot of states. In a lot of states, you vote for that, like Arizona.
Niggas voted to
Arizona
keep
was
it.
one, and they voted in most of them. In 2 of them, they didn't. It was on the ballot in like 10 states. 8 out of 10 voted for it. 2 did not.
What two did it?
I'd have to look it up. I think one of them was Montana. I'd have to look at the other one.
Alright, bro. Like, you can drive to Washington, nigga. Like, damn.
Yeah, they're mad liberal over there, so you're good.
It's right there.
Oregon. So,
They let you kill a baby, like,
yeah,
when it's born over there.
One of the things people said too was like, okay, like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and like, obviously it's hard for men at all to really prioritize, you know what, abortion is what I need most. Be like, oh, what about your young daughters? Be like, bro, what are you saying about my daughters? You think they need abortions? Like, no, you would hope your daughter doesn't need an abortion. You hope she's not a hoe. You hope, you know what I mean? All that stuff. Like,
Well, I don't think she need that right now.
yeah, she don't need that right now. You know what I mean? And I hope
She's 12.
I hope she doesn't need that
She's
even
12.
when she gets older, because
Yeah.
that wouldn't be good. You know what I mean? So, and then like all the other shit, like I told you, like obviously the economy is always the number one thing in every single presidential election. The kitchen table issues, how people are living their lives. You know, that's going to matter. Can you
Right.
pay your rent? Can you pay your bills?
But-
Number one issue. And number two, in this country, and the thing that they want him to do most was immigration, which again was underestimated. But I don't think there's as big of a gender divide in that sense. But I think it's more of a
Ideological.
the ideological and like wealthy people who live in a bubble, and like obviously no immigrants are in your community, and if they were, they would be quickly removed. You know, like regular people can't come in your community. You know those communities. You know what I mean? I couldn't go in your community. You know what I mean? They'll treat me like an immigrant. Send me back to Mexico. Tommy too. I'll be with him. But you know, so but then there's the regular ass people like me and you. It's like that's different, you know. And those are the people like, yeah, no, that's important to me because it affects like benefits that I could get. These rich people are like, I don't need any fucking benefits. Why would anybody need benefits? I'm the benefit.
I think it's more than just like a wealth thing. I think it's really like centered on that ideological thing. Like what people become after like going through college, like what I've seen is insane. Like it's crazy. Like
I think it's during college.
no, yeah, that's what I mean. Like throughout college, like
yeah, they really probably it's like indoctrination. A lot of people say that sort of thing, but yeah, it is because it is liberal environment. The professors are most of the time going to be liberal. You know, those are just statistics.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what it is?
So
if you want to get any bitches, you gotta start thinking like that, and then you gotta be liberal. Right, you can't. But so
you can't offend them. Definitely don't do that.
But this is the thing.
I'll be honest. I talk to some bitches. I just tell them I'm not political at all. You know.
But this is the thing.
I gotta vote for Trump or anything like that.
You're smoother than the average nigga. The average nigga, no, the average nigga does not know how to talk to a girl, bro. The average person that goes to college, to be honest,
yeah,
more times than not, does not know how to really talk to girls.
I believe it.
Or at least this college. This is a private school. It's hard to get into. So
to be like, here's
at least my college, right?
Here's my Xbox ID. I'll see you on Call of Duty.
Right. So they don't know how to talk to girls. So like, to start off, like they'll just like talk to girls like they talk to me and you. Like nigga, what? Don't tell the bitch what you really think.
No.
Yeah. So then they'll learn real quick. Oh, I need to think this way. It'll get affirmed. They'll start thinking that way for pussy. And that's really
you
what
don't
it
really
is.
think that way. You say you think that way though.
Nah,
they go all in. Just done.
Them niggas. Yeah. I know niggas that
like so that's
was on the video like after like
you meet a lot of people. I'm in sales and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna talk about all kinds of crazy shit to you. You know, generally it's not like in your best interest, be like, all right, I'm going to have a complete different opinion than you. You just kind of agree with them. You know, just be agreeable in those situations, which is what I would advise guys to do. Whether you agree or not, just be agreeable. You know? It's like, yeah, all right, I understand it. You don't have to fully go in. You could be moderate, which is usually what I try to do. Don't watch that stuff. It's bad for you. You know, say those.
That's literally what I said. I said like, don't worry about that. Like, don't let that shit ruin your life.
Look at how many presidents we had. Can you tell me which one affected your life most? I didn't think so. And you're not going to be after this one.
Yeah. No, I mean, they would all say Trump.
But did he really?
In those
years? No.
I don't know.
Well, then you have to say, well, okay, then how? And then they'll say, well, I don't know. Well,
he brung out the racist. And that's what they say, that he emboldened people.
Is that why they voted for him this year?
Women rights.
Is that why all the minorities voted for him this year?
Well, statistically, more minorities still did vote Democrat. It was just less than usual.
For more.
It was just less than usual. Yeah.
They're like, no, actually, you know what? I hear what he's saying. So you're not going to flip everybody at the same time, but they're like, some of them are saying, you know what? No, I'm not indoctrinated in this shit, Tommy. Like you are. All these people, you got to get out of it. You gotta get out of it. You just said that's what happens. Everybody here, you gotta be liberal. You gotta.
So you think I'm indoctrinated now?
You gotta fall in line. I know you're holding on. He's like, don't let me fall in. Don't let me fall in.
I'm on it. That's why I got the podcast.
Trying to get me help me. He's like, oh, there's a hot chick down there. She's down there. Right? He's like, I want to get her.
Ah, shit.
Tommy, no. She'll come to you.
Ah, shit.
Stand your ground.
Stand your fucking ground. And with that, people, that's a wrap of this episode of A Matter of Fact. Let us know how y'all are liking the new format. Follow us on our Instagram. Comment down below. All that will be in the description of this video. But we appreciate y'all for, sticking with us and everything. Let us know what y'all think about the election results. Are y'all happy Trump won? Do you think America's going to burn? We want to hear from you. You got anything else for the people before we get up out of here?
Nah, I just can't wait, though. It's a long wait. We got to admit, it's not till February, right?
Nah, January.
Nah,
It's like the 22nd.
January. When
I
he
don't
full no like that. When he fully goes in,
I don't know.
it's late. It's like it's 2 months. It's about 2 months now.
Yeah, I don't
So a month and a half. It's a long time still. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. So
You think he gonna get killed?
nah, you can't let it happen now. No way. No way. Then our country is destroyed. If the incumbent president dies before he can even become the president,
Oh my god.
the world's
just
over.
over.
The world's over. And that's for the next episode.
And with that, this is the end of A Matter of Fact. We love y'all. We'll see y'all the next time. Peace.